The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM. Mahalo for making us a party of Thursday. It's the eve. It's the eve of Aloha Friday. It's me, Eddie O, checking into the K Big out of control room. I've got that Mike Cutty moment at your feel good news coming up. Keep it here. K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM, Christina Aguilera in your Thursday afternoon mix. It's me, Eddie O, on the radio. Time now for that Mike Cutty moment in your feel good news. This is for anybody and everybody associated with the library. All right, we've got our state public libraries, and we've got our school libraries. Shout out to all the librarians and anybody and everybody that is associated with a library. This is cool. A woman in New Jersey just returned a library book that was 99 years overdue. Her grandfather checked it out back in 1926 and never returned it. It's a book called Homemade Toys for Girls and Boys. Still really relevant today, right? Homemade Toys for Girls and Boys. The library doesn't fine people anymore, and that's a good thing. They say the fine would have been around $18,000. And that's Mike Cutty. And again, shout out to all the librarians out there. Anybody and everybody associated with our Hawaii public libraries and our school libraries. It's your Mike Cutty moment. You feel good news as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. It's the Thursday, the eve of Aloha Friday. It's me, Eddie O, on the radio. And according to a new survey, the average American experiences peak burnout at 42 years old. Huh? Younger adults say they're feeling peak burnout already. Come on. Around 25% of Americans say they start experiencing burnout before age 30. Sheesh. And Gen Z and millennials currently aged 18 to 44 say they're reaching their highest point of stress at an average age of just 25. Wow, that's a lot of stress. In most cases, that's before the classic stressors like managing career advancement, raising kids, and caring for aging parents. So what's driving the early burnout? In the poll, financial concerns was the number one stress, followed by politics, work-related pressure, physical health concerns, and relationships. For younger people, mental health was high on the list of why people are experiencing peak burnout. Hey, you gotta find ways to relax. I'm serious. That's too young to be experiencing peak burnout. I don't think I am. No, I'm not. I'm absolutely positively not. Take deep breaths. Do breath work for real. More music in the queue, but keep it here. K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music and your daily holidays are coming up on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. On this Thursday, it's me, Eddie O, with your daily holidays for this, the 27th of March. Today we celebrate National Spanish Paella Day. I've never had it. I am a fan of cooking shows, and I've seen it prepared and served many a times, but I've never had Spanish paella. I'd like to try that. Today, according to this, Major League Baseball opening day. Is Major League B-ball opening today? Today is International Whiskey Day. Oh, the days. The days of whiskey, my whiskey days. Today is National Acoustic Soul Day. Get your guitar and headphones ready to celebrate this day full of music. National Acoustic Soul Day. You know what I like? They used to do it back in the day, like on MTV. Like one of my favorite bands, for example, The Cure. And they would have like acoustic sets. I dig those. Today is National Viagra Day. All right. Happy National Viagra Day. And if you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Enjoy your special day as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. On this Thursday, it's me, Eddie O, with that babababooze. In the news, a man was shot in the leg by his dog while he was in bed. Apparently, the dog was playing with the gun when it went off. I saw the interview of the wife of the guy who got shot, and she said, "Our dog is very playful and will play with anything." And this guy, I guess he forgot to put his gun away, and the dog was like, "Oh, I'm going to play with that." Bang! Shot in the leg while he was sleeping in bed. I shouldn't laugh, but hey, if you're going to be like if you're going to be like a baboos like this guy, you got to put your gun away in a safe place. It's your Baboos News as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM, UB40, IB Eddie. Oh, on this Thursday, with a question: whose side are you going to take here? This is kind of a sticky wicket. This is very delicate. The Ben Affleck Jennifer Gardner plot thickens. A so-called source claims that Jennifer's boyfriend John Miller has given her an ultimatum. Now, remember that picture of Ben and Jen cuddling up during a paintball outing? Well, John has told Jennifer that if he sees any more photos like that in the press, he's walking. The source says John doesn't believe there's anything going on between them, but he considers images like that disrespectful. Quote, John has always been supportive of Ben and Jen's co-parenting relationship, but feels Ben crossed the line. So what? How you feel about that? You gonna take Ben and Jennifer's side or Jennifer's boyfriend John? I'm kind of leaning on John's side because, like he says, he considers images like that, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Gardner, exes, co-parents, kind of snuggling up. You know what I'm saying? I would find that disrespectful. That's just me. Again, whose side are you taking? More music in the queue, but first the news on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. You turned on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. On this Thursday, it's me, Eddie O, on the radio. Already looking forward to the weekend. There's a couple of big events going down in Hilo. This Saturday, there's the Aloha Ilio Cause for Paws, the ultimate adoption event with dog adoptions, cat adoptions, animal education, food trucks, vendors, and more. That's this Saturday, 10 to 3, a Fukshin in Civic Auditorium in Hilo. I'll be there helping to MC, and I'll have a booth with Team Bio Aston. And then that following Sunday, this Sunday, it's the Hawaii Athletic Trainers Association 5K run walk, Lilio Kalani Park in Hilo. Starts at 7:30 a.m. That's this Sunday. Runsignup.com. Look for Find a Race and search HATA, H-A-T-A, Hawaii Athletic Trainers Association, and sign up to be a part of their run walk this Sunday, Liliuokalani Gardens, as they celebrate Athletic Training Month. All right? Lots of action in Hilo this weekend. I hope to see you there with K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM. Thanks all for making us a part of your Thursday. It's me, Eddie O. Classes in session. This is your Hawaii 101. I enjoy dropping these for our visitors. Hey, komo mai. Welcome to Hawaii. And kama'aina alike, because it's always nice to be reminded that lucky we live Hawaii. I had to look this up. I've been doing a little bit of traveling lately, inner island kind. And I saw this word. Huaka'i. Huaka'i. H-U-A-K-A. Okino. Huaka'i. In Hawaiian, Huaka'i means trip, voyage, journey, mission, procession, or even a parade. Hawaiian Airlines uses Huaka'i as a name for their program for Hawaii residents with the meaning of journey with a purpose. Huaka'i. I like that. You know, when I saw Hawaiian Airlines and their Huaka'i program, I signed up for it. But I was remembering when I first moved out here in the 80s that perpetuating the Hawaiian language isn't like it is today. And I appreciate companies like Hawaiian Airlines dropping Hawaiian words to use in their promotions or whatever Hawaiian Airlines is up to. Huaka'i. I like that. Class dismissed. It's your Hawaii 101 as we get back to the music on K Big FM. Sing it! The Big Island's best mix of music and the Backstreet Boys in your Thursday afternoon mix with me, Eddie O, right here on K Big FM. This is scary. Super scary. A TikToker named Breezy Bree recently posted a video from the ER after she tried to use some eye drops and accidentally grabbed fingernail glue instead. Yikes. A brand called Kiss sells it in the same type of bottle as eye drops. It's like super glue for your fingernails, and it dries in seconds. She's not the I saw a photo of it. It looks like a bottle of Visine, or, you know. She's not the first person to get the bottles mixed up. Healthcare workers say it's become a real issue, and they're seeing more and more people who accidentally glue their eyes shut. One doctor called it relatively common. The TikTok lady had to sit in the ER while they flushed her eye out. They attached a little tube to her eyelid to keep the fluid running, so it took a while, but she's okay. Experts say the safest thing to do is double check the dropper, you think? Anytime you put something in your eye, maybe even read the label out loud. Okay, this is Visine, or oh, this is nail polish or nail glue. If you ever put the wrong thing in there, get to a sink as fast as possible and wash your eyes out. If it's too late, go to the ER. Don't do that. More music in the queue, but first the news on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music and your daily dose of positivity is coming up on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. It's me, Eddie O, with your Thursday daily dose of positivity. I am worthy. of love and respect. We all are, right? We are all worthy of love and respect. Sometimes we have to remind ourselves of that. It's your daily dose of positivity as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM, Madonna in your Thursday afternoon mix. It's me, Eddie. Random fact. Technically, a moment is 90 seconds. So when you say, give me a moment, you've got 90 seconds. A minute and 30 seconds. The word moment debuted in the 1398. Wow. 1398 Oxford English Dictionary, and it says there are 40 in an hour. So that's 90 seconds each. But obviously the definition has evolved to just mean a short amount of time. I'm going to stick to your 90 seconds, to the 90 seconds. When you say, give me a moment, I go, tick, 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 tick. Now you know with Eddie O as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. You turned on K Big FM. On this Thursday, the eve of Aloha Friday, it's me, Eddie O, out the door and on my way home. Aloha, mahalo, and a hui ho. Remember, love one another. We're one human family. And I look forward to hanging out with you mañana. Aloha Friday! Right here on K Big FM. Peace. Woo! Hit the like button. That used to be a shaka button. Or hit the shaka button, missing the pinky. Thanks, Aloha.